All right, hear me out. What I'm going to tell you is really, really important. If you want to prevent cancer, if you want to prevent chronic disease, if you want to have an immunity to fungal infections, bacterial infections, you want to go out into the trees in a conifer forest. You see these pine trees around me, and these trees produce phytocides, and they produce substances naturally to protect them from bacterial infections, fungus, and cancer. And what happens is when you smell and get into these trees for only 30 minutes once a month, your immune system is upregulated beyond anything that you've ever could even imagine that you could ever take outside of the body. These peptides, these injections, nothing is more effective than going under the trees for 30 minutes once a month. And what happens is the trees take in CO2, these big trees and small trees, but really the big trees, and the CO2 is then converted to oxygen by the tree, and it expresses it through the stomata, which are little mouths which produce the oxygen. At the same time, the tree is producing these phytocides and these terpenes, and that's what you smell when you smell the pine. Those substances are given to you to help regulate and upregulate your immune system. 30 minutes in the trees once a month, and you'll be more resistant to bacterial infections, fungal infections, and get this, cancer. You have these cells that your body makes called natural killer cells, and these cells are macrophages, which are designed to seek out and look for abnormal tissue, cancerous tissue. And once they find them, they eat them up and they remove them. Well, going out into the trees, you're going to produce a 50% increase of natural killer cells for 30 days following just being in the trees for 30 minutes. Now, they've done studies on this. The Japanese did a study on the effect of this. We know that we get this effect, but they thought maybe it was being outside or breathing fresh air. Well, what they did is they took subjects and they put them in a sealed room that had no other smell, and then what they did was they piped in these terpenes and these phytocides that were collected from the trees. Everybody in the room had a 50% increase in their immune response with the natural T killer cells looking for cancer for up to 30 days. So get out into the trees, man. I'm at Halpatioke Park right now. I'm riding my bicycle, and I know for a fact that my immune system is thanking me. All right, I hope you enjoy this. It's Dr. Tread, Slim Body Laser Spa. This is the message of the week, okay? Get out into the trees. Now, you can also do it in other trees, conifer, broadleaf, like maple and oak trees, and also beech trees, but it really doesn't work in the shrubs, like all these palmettos. I mean, they have their effect, but nothing like the pine trees and these larger trees, okay? Thanks a lot.